Good morning, Matthew. I hope you are having a good day and that you're ready to begin working on goals 1, 2, and 3. So for goal number 1, Matthew, we're going to continue to identify and write simile sentences. So a simile is a comparison of two things using the words like or as. For example, the flower looks like a golden jewel. Or, the tree is as tall as a skyscraper. Another example is, it is hot as the sun outside today. When you are comparing two different things and using the words either like or as, that is a simile. And over here are a whole bunch of similes you can use to make your own sentence. So here they're giving you one thing. You just need another to compare that thing to this thing to make your own simile. So here it says, as lazy as a toad. You can write, my sister is as lazy as a toad. My grandma is as sweet as sugar. My dad is as clever as a fox. My uncle is as tall as a giraffe. These are all examples of similes. So now today's worksheet is called Circling Similes Worksheet. So if you have this worksheet, please get it out. If not, it is okay. Just write it on a piece of paper. However, number it. That way I know what answer goes with what question. The worksheet we are going to be working on today is called Circling Similes. And it says, a simile is a comparison between two things using the words like or as. And the directions are, circle the simile in each sentence below. For example, the man was hungry as a bear at dinner. So your simile, like the ones we were looking at right now, are hungry as a bear. And your answer is hungry as a bear. So that is what you are going to be doing for these questions. I will be doing number 1 with you, and you will do number 2 through 10 through 2 through 11 on your own. So question number 1 says, the boy was as smart as a fox when trying to pass his test. So what they want you to do is to circle. You can circle it or you can highlight it. I'm going to highlight because I have a highlighter with me. And all we have to do is highlight or circle the simile. So the boy was smart as a fox when trying to pass his test. Can you tell me what you think is the simile? Great job. Yes. Smart. No, it's not going to work. Let me see what I can do. There has to be something. Give me one moment. Here we go. So it was as smart as a fox. That is our simile for that sentence. So now you will do the next 10 on your own. If you have any questions or need help with anything at all, please feel free to reach out to me or Mr. Guzman. We are here to help, Matthew. Once you are done with this worksheet, we will continue to work on goal number 2. So for goal number 2, we are going to be identifying adjectives in the sentence. So an adjective is describing a noun and tells us how many there are, what color it is, the size it is, how it behaves, how it looks, how it feels, how it sounds. So anything that describes that person, place, or thing. That is what our adjective is. And over here on the right side, we have an anchor chart that says, how is an adjective like a magnet? So magnets are attracted to magnetic material. Adjectives are attracted to nouns and pronouns. So every time there's a noun, there is an adjective. Anytime, or most cases, there would be an adjective. Anytime you find an adjective, you will also find a noun nearby that the adjective is modifying. So every time there's a noun, there will be an adjective. So here we have examples. Reed has a huge dog. So here the dog is our noun and huge is our adjective. They're describing the dog. My sister is shy. The noun here is sister. The adjective here is shy. Our next one is math is my favorite subject. So our noun here is subject and our adjective is favorite. And here on the side we have our adjectives in red and our nouns in blue. So for today's worksheet, it is called Adjectives and it has 10 questions. So if you have this worksheet, please get it out. So in this worksheet, it says, circle the adjective that describes the underlined noun. So for number 1, Kimmy told everyone a scary story on her camping trip. So our underlined word is the noun. They want you to find the adjective. So always remember, it's what is describing this. What about the story? Can you find the adjective, Matthew? What do you think the adjective is to you? Yes, good job. Scary. The story is scary. That is our adjective. And that is what you're going to be doing for the next 9 questions. They underlined all the nouns for you. They just want to know what is the adjective to that noun. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If not, once you are done with this worksheet, we will continue to work on goal number 3. So for goal number 3, Matthew, we are going to be talking about identifying 3D geometric figures. And 3D geometric figures are some of these. There are more, but these are just some. And they are the sphere, the cylinder, a cone, a cube, a rectangular prism, a square pyramid, a triangular prism, and a triangular pyramid. Remember that anything that has a little point on the top, like how this one, like these two look, that all of their corners come together on the top, it would be considered a pyramid. And you can look and the shape and the bottom to tell you the first name. So here, this is a square, so it's a square, pyramid. Over here is a triangle, triangle, pyramid. And these two right here are prisms. You can, a prism is something like this or like this. You see how they're very different over here. All of the corners come together on the top. In these two, that is not the case. And the same thing you can do here. Just look in the bottom, and this is the triangle. The rectangle, I'm so sorry. Then over here, this is the triangle. And that's why it's a triangular prism and a rectangular prism. So for today's worksheet, it is called 3D Shapes. There are 6 questions, and this is just the first page to it. If you can please take it out, we are going to work on it. So for this worksheet, Matthew, you have your answer box on the top, and then you have your 6 questions right here. And for each question, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 answers to answer. So I will be doing one with you, and you will be doing the rest on your own. Number 1, the first question is asking, name the shape. So what is the name of this shape? Is it a rectangular prism, a sphere, a pyramid, a cube, a cone, or a cylinder? Yes, awesome job. It is a rectangular prism. How do we know? Well, we know that it can't be a pyramid because not all the points are coming together on the top. And we also know it's a rectangle because we can look in the shape in the bottom and we know it's a rectangle. So which one has a rectangle in the answer? This one, rectangular prism. So that is what we're going to be writing right here. Rectangular prism. Good job. Now, the next question, which is number A, or letter A, it's asking, can you stack it? So can you put more objects on top of it? Yes, you're correct. You can. So I'm going to put an X right here, which is like putting a check mark. You can put a check mark. You can put an X. Anything right here, or you can circle it, letting me know that that is your answer. The next one says, can you roll it? Will this roll? No. It won't roll. Good job. And can you slide it? Can you push it and can it slide? Yes. Good job. You can slide it. Awesome job, Matthew. And just what we did right here, that is what you're going to do for number 2, number 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you have any questions on this worksheet or any worksheet that we just went over, please feel free to reach out to me or Mr. Guzman. We are here to help. Other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you here back tomorrow for goals 4 and 5. Bye, Matthew.